everyone, it's Nick from Nick's Crossing. Welcome back to the train room for another video. Today, I need your guys' help, yes, you, the viewers, to decide for me on which locomotive from Williams Trains I should upgrade with rail sound. So here we go, guys. All aboard. Alright guys, so I really do enjoy Williams Trains. I think they're great pieces. They're constructed very nicely. They also have metal gears on that plastic gear junk that's going to break on you after a couple of rounds around the Christmas tree. And they look fantastic too, especially their scale pieces. Usually they have metal pilots and trucks and plastic ABS plastic bodies, metal frames, dual motors. Sometimes they have brass flywheels as well. Just a really nicely built, solid piece that will last ages. They also don't draw as much power. The initial startup, you'll see a little, dip in your amperage, and then the train moves forward. So every time you power up a Williams conventional, it's going to run forward. And then you let it sit for a while, the electronic reverse unit resets to forward. So every time you give it power, you know where you're going. So it's pretty cool. Very quiet runners as well. I've run them during the live streams. But today I want to change that. I actually want to put rail sounds in one of my 4 diesel locomotives from my Williams collection. I do have 2 Williams steam engines. One of them is actually my first steam engine or piece from Williams. It's a 2020 turbine with the Sound Blast whistle, which eventually I want to change out as well. They also have a full-scale B&O Hudson right here for you guys, and that is just a beautiful piece. It needs a lot of work for it to be an ERR upgrade. It actually needs a new tether, new wiring, and all that. And it's my fault for breaking it on 031 turns as a kiddo. So my fault completely. I'll take the blame. But the 2020 works fantastically well. Now anyways, I have 4 Williams diesels that I need your guys' help to decide for me which engine am I going to put rail sounds in. It could be a Lionel package and ERR rail sounds. Haven't decided yet. It all depends on which locomotive you guys choose, the viewers. And how you're going to do that is actually go through on comments and just write a comment saying which one you want to see upgraded. I'll take a tally and then I'll do a video of that upgrade process just to show you guys how easy it is to install a rail sounds board. Now let's get into it, guys. So the first one's actually sitting on my desk smiling at me, and that's, I'm sure you guys figured this one out. This is the non-powered unit. That's how clinky and clacky it is. It's all metal. This whole pilot up here is metal. So, but the Pennsylvania Shark, I put like a, I guess like a single chime horn. It's got the single Leslie's up top. So I guess it'd be like more of like a goose sound. But yeah, I go period correct with this. I have the A unit, a B unit, and then the powered A unit. So full set. And also I would put smoke in the powered unit as well. So I don't know where the smokestack would be. I'd have to do some research on these. I'm assuming this vent right there, drill a hole in there and put a stack, but we'll have to see. So that's option 1, the Baldwin Shark, PRR Baldwin Sharks. I'd only upgrade 1 of the units. I wish I could put sounds in all of them, and 3 smoke units, but that would just cost a fortune right now. Alright guys, next we have the Amtrak P42. And this is just a beautiful piece. It's got the northeast corridor on the side right there, if I can get it out of the reflection. It's so shiny. It's a plastic ABS body, but this thing just shines. All metal pilots and everything. Dual motor. Fantastic runner. The front has marker LEDs and also has a great port right there for a smoke unit. It's just asking for it. It's like, Nick, put a smoke unit in here. Get it in there. It's just a great running piece. This does not have the Sound Blast horn like the Shark. This one has the buzzer horn. It's kind of annoying. It's very old school for a new school piece, and actually it makes me prefer the Sound Blast horn, which I'm not really a fan of either. So yeah, P42 Amtrak right here. Probably put a multi-chime horn package in here. Nothing too crazy, but just there's one that says diesel modern multi-horn. I think that's what would go in here. I think it would look and sound fantastic. Alright guys, next we have an ugly duckling, also known as the BL2. I've ran this on the channel a lot, and this is a CNO BL2 from EMD. It's got the actual EMD little stamp down by the CNO, which is right here. It's pretty cool. Great piece, dual motor. Does not have a buzzer or horn. I think it's broken. I actually see the speaker diaphragm sticking out the window right there on this side. But yeah, it does not make any sounds. Dual motor still, all metal construction, ABS plastic body, has a single horn up front, so you know what that means. She's going to sound like an ugly duckling. It also has the other horn back here for the reverse side. But yeah, we'll make her sound pretty ugly. But she's a cool piece. I mean, I love the C&O paint scheme, the cursive writing, their classic C&O logo right there. And knowing that I've got the Chessie cat now, you know, as a Chessie Steam Special, and also I have my pet Chessie cat, be kind of a cool piece to upgrade for her. So yeah, great little runner. We'll probably do something like a vintage, something nasty sounding for this if we upgrade it. So that's option number 3. Alright guys, so option number 4 is a really cool piece, and I'm actually surprised I haven't upgraded it sooner, and that is this monster right here. The B&O E7. Check her out. Beautiful blue beauty right here. Look at that. That's a thumbnail shot right there. But yeah, lots of cool venting in here. I actually did a review on this piece. She runs great, sounds great, has a Mars light or moving light up front. We have the dual horns up top, so I'd probably go for a multi-chime horn on this to make it sound pretty. It's a passenger engine. Passenger engines are supposed to sound pretty, so we'll make her pretty. Has a nice smoke port in the back. Don't really have to drill a whole lot out for that. It's actually right there. Has some like drywall powder when I mounted my TV like a year ago up there. But yeah, lots of cool features on this one. So definitely a contender right there. This does have the Sound Blast horn. Bell sounds like someone hitting a hammer on like a piece of like angle iron. It's bad. It's pretty bad. So I want to bring these locomotives back to life, give them a new life. And this locomotive has a sister unit, another unpowered A. So I would just put smoke and the sounds in this unit for now. Maybe in the future hook up another smoke unit to have dual smoke. That'd be cool. So guys, we're gonna run these locomotives really quick, just around the loop, one at a time, and also show you what the horns sound like. Which one do you guys think really needs an upgrade? The worst sounding horn or buzzer is the Amtrak for sure. You guys will hear it. So here we go, trackside, all aboard. All right guys, so we're gonna start with the E7, and here she is in neutral. So you guys can hear the horn on here. It's the Sound Blast horn. Also have the sound car behind it. So here you go. Here's the horn. And then here's the bell. Brace yourself. It's pretty bad. Oh god. So there you go. And then when it runs, it actually has the Mars light up front, up top. You guys can see that. And it's like 2 or 3 LEDs blinking back and forth, and she runs so smooth. And then let's bring her back. And then here's the horn one last time. So yeah guys, there's the Sound Blast horn. Next we're going to run the BL2. Alright guys, so here is the BL2. And it has a Sound Blast horn. It's just very, very low. I don't know if you guys can hear that. The volume's turned all the way down. Now the other cool thing about this are all the marker lights and such, but I'd upgrade that headlight to an LED so it shines nice and bright if this is the contender. So here it is in forward. Very smooth runner. And then in reverse. Just a very, very smooth running engine. Alright guys, so here's the P42. And as soon as this gets power, it likes to fly. So there she goes. And let's bring her back. And thankfully, guys, the buzzer horn is not working, so it'll save your eardrums on that one. So next we're going to pull up the last one, the Baldwin Shark. Alright guys, so here is the Baldwin Shark. And we'll bring her back. Alright, very smooth runner, and here is the Sound Blast horn. also with this locomotive, it needs some cosmetic work because this locomotive would have had the antenna, that classic PRR antenna up top. I'd have to find one of those and install it. So, alright guys, which locomotive did you choose? Let me know in comments between the BL2, the E7, we also have the Sharks, and the P42 Amtrak. All great pieces from Williams. I run a lot of stuff up here conventionally, so upgrading these to command control isn't really a priority at this time, especially at the price of boards. I believe a command board's like around 150 bucks or so. I can get the Rail Sounds board for around 100 and the smoke unit for 50. So around 150 plus dollars, we're going to upgrade one of these locomotives with smoke and Rail Sounds. I'm also going to try to match it up as correct as possible between, you know, like if it's got a single horn, it's going to sound like a single horn. If it's a P42, it's going to sound like a modern P42 diesel. Might give the E7s a little bit more colorful horn because it's a passenger. It's supposed to sound pretty. But the BL2 and the Shark, they're doomed. They're going to sound nasty. It's going to be really cool. And lots of smoke, of course. Fan-driven smoke unit all the way. But anyways, if you guys are new to this channel, always consider subscribing. Giving the video one of these really helps. Love reading the comments. Until next time, everyone, happy railroading. Please let me know what you decide. Until next time, we'll see you next time. See you guys.